Okay, so this will work. I was trying to test it because um before I was trying to go live and it was asking me for some kind of software, and I was just like, I need to test it before I go live. But it looks like I did, so I'm really early. Um I'm just gonna sit here for a little bit if you don't mind. Say hi if you're here. I'm shopping for some amigurumi eyes and noses because I'm making, look, isn't that cool? The little eyes. Hi, Martha. Hi, Tooth Fairy. I'm very early today. This is not even what I want to talk about. But as I was saying, like I was testing the software to see if I was gonna be able to go live because sometimes on my computer it wants me to download this software and stuff, whatever. Probably because I don't go live here as often. But anyways, hi, nice to see you. How are your holidays, Martha, Tooth Fairy? Oh, so much to talk about. Mary. My mom is feeling under the weather. She's still coughing a lot. Like, I don't know. We think she might have gotten COVID, but we're not sure. You know how everyone has different symptoms, and it was me who started it all. Like, I don't know, 2.5 weeks ago or so. I was very, very sick. No, actually, last week because I didn't even take my kid to school on Friday. I was feeling really, really bad. And then Nico got sick for like half a day. And then my mom got sick and she's been sick for like over a week. So, yeah. Oh, your dad has COVID? I am live, Nico. I'm busy. Yeah, he's home from school today. And so he's like restless and wants to do things. I'm like, I still need to work, kiddo. So, anyways, I guess we can start a little early because I don't want to like just rant. Yes, I hope that everyone who has COVID can get over very quickly now. I think we are, our bodies and our society and everyone's getting used to having it around, kind of like influenza. But I'm not gonna get too much into it because there's all kinds of opinions about it, and I don't want to polarize anyone about it. Anyways, I wanted to show you what I worked on in the last. Okay, first, I guess tell him to learn to knit. He wants to learn to knit. My son, he wants to learn to knit, and I started teaching him crochet with a big giant hook. And I'm like, you have to run it through here. But he has so little patience that he didn't even want to do it. I wish you and your mom help and prosper health. And yes, thank you. We're doing well. She's not so bad. Like, she went to walk at the beach because I guess her body needed it. And in general, she's doing much better than before. So thank you. Yeah, I know. I know you meant health. So the big news, the very, very big, shocking, sad news is that Netcraig went out of business. I almost want to cry, honestly. Like, we've been with them for like 6 years. Yeah, we've been collaborating with them for a long time. Um, we've been on and off collaborating with a paid collaboration, but we've always stayed with them as affiliates. And yes, starting with 2020, and 2020 is when they started having issues, like many companies around the world. They were having, yeah, Mary, they were having supply issues like on and off, and it was looking like they were catching up, and they did catch up for a while. um and still, like, we had issues with them. Tooth Fairy won one of the giveaways, and she never got her yarn. She never did. And so, like, starting with that's when I was just we stepped back for a while promoting them, but our love for them has never, like, we always loved receiving the yarn. um it's very sad. I don't even know any other yarn subscription like them. I mean, please let me know if you know anyone else like them, because it was so nice to receive your package with two balls, two skeins of yarn, and a little surprise. And the quality of the yarn, like, was, most of it was excellent. We still have plenty of yarn there from them that we're working with. But it was just so sad. Oh my God. I got an email. When was it? The day before yesterday? Saying it's like Netcraig and three other companies under the same umbrella. And they're like, we're sorry. We couldn't fulfill. Here, I'll read it for you. I have it right here. It is with great sadness that we must announce the closing down of Craftsio and its related websites: Netcraig, DrySupplier.com, Diepot.com, and StashAlong.com. The pandemic and ensuing supply chain issues have negatively affected and continue to negatively affect the companies. Inventory, I'm busy, Nico. Inventory and shipping delays have hurt our ability to operate and ultimately the customer experience. I'm busy, Nico. I'm busy. Okay, go downstairs. So blah blah blah. Because of this, we are in a position it cannot cover its operating expenses nor meet its debt obligations. Anyways, yeah, I really hope that they find some other, I don't know, angel investor or something, because they are a really good company. Like, they even moved different warehouses to try to continue, and they've always sent us emails about not being able to do something. It's not like they left us floating up, except this time they just sent us an email saying, hey, we're going out of business. And if you go look on their social media and their website, they disappeared completely. Nothing. It's so sad. Like, at least leave the website up and say, hey, sorry, we went out of business. We'll miss you. But if you go into netcraig.com right now, it's like, boop, nothing, nothing. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. I don't know. I'm going to miss them a lot. Like, I really feel sad. But anyways, it kind of makes me want to start my own business and do the yarn subscription, but it's such a large endeavor that I can't picture myself doing that. Anyways, we'll miss you, Netcraig. We will. But anyways, yeah, let me know if you know of any other yarn supplier, because we want to collaborate. We're actually thinking on going to Komanov. Komanov is I don't know, it has a Russian name, but it's made in Mexico. And it has beautiful quality yarn. Like, seriously, Marta, yarn subscription. So, what a yarn subscription box is, like, you sign up with a company that offers the service, and they send you a yarn of the month, and it's a surprise. Usually they pick between like 3 or 4 different colors, and they showcase it on their blog and stuff, and they ship it to you every month. And it was wonderful. It was kind of like receiving a gift. Komanov is, I'll show you the website. Komanov, yeah, It's in Spanish because it's in Mexico. I'm wanting to pitch to them like some like a way where we can sell their yarn and have them ship it directly to our customers. Because seriously, the quality of yarn is amazing. I am busy. I'm busy. Okay, 1 minute. I'm almost done. Close my door, please. I'm telling you. Anyways, bye. Bye. So Commonwealth is really great. I want to pitch it to them, and I eventually, if we can collaborate with them, I want to have a yarn subscription box with them, and I can coach them. Maybe I don't know. We'll see. So I wanted to show you the Centro. I did an unboxing video on this, and people have been asking me, "Vete para allá, por favor. You're distracting me. You're distracting me. I'm gonna give you consequences." Anyways, see, this is why I don't do live broadcasts because of this. Anyways, so they were asking me if it was working okay. So I did have a few issues with it, mostly because of the yarn. Like it really is picky about what kind of yarn it uses. So you kind of have to stay with the acrylic. This is the yarn it came with. Pretty thick acrylic yarn. Not extremely thick, but like worsted weight. And even this, it still takes, it's a little thinner, still acrylic. But I was using this yarn, and this is a lot slippery, a lot more slippery than the others. And it does not like that yarn. I had so many issues. I was trying to knit a beanie for one of my son's friends, and it did not like it. I was dropping stitches all the time, all the time, all the time, all the time. But anyways, I made these two beanies. So one thing I mean, you can get the hang of the drop stitches and you get the hang of what yarn it takes, but this is the 40 needle central knitting machine. And the only issue with that is that the circumference is kind of small. So these are mostly for kids or teens, you know. So it's kind of tight. This is with medium tension because it has a little tension thingy. Um, this is another yarn, and they're very cute. But I don't like wearing beanies this tight. So for adults, yeah, I wish I had the 48 needle. I will get it at one point. And I made this. It looks like a sleeve. Look, I made this in like seriously less than an hour. It's not a sleeve, it's gonna be a snowman. So it's gonna have Nico asked me for a snowman, so it's gonna be three parts of it, and I'm getting the eyes that I showed you earlier. I'm gonna put some eyes and a nose and the buttons. So this is gonna be a snowman. Actually, these beanies might turn into other characters because we live at the beach. No one wears knitted stuff around here. And I also, so you know this one from the Parisian set. My mom knitted this one, but I knitted these two other ones. These are the French scarves. Look how pretty. I know I have to tuck in these yarn ends, but this one is much shorter, but it's still very cute. And look at this color. Tooth Fairy was telling me she loved this color. I already finished it. Cute, huh? Yeah, I like it. So those are the updates. And sorry, I don't have any. Oh, you know the shawl I made for my stepmom. I need to fix a couple of mistakes there, but it's quite pretty. And yes, it's thin because it's not too cold in Guadalajara. It is much colder than here, of course, but it's not too cold. Anyways, that's about it. What you knit and crochet tiger Anna? There was another YouTuber that was having problems using Lion brand yarn with her central. It keeps slipping out the feeder. Yeah, she solved it using the silicone earplug wax. Really? Does she rub it on the needles or on the gears or where? Yes, blue is my favorite. Mine too. And the green from the scarf you have now. Yeah, I love this. Like, I don't know if you can really see it well. This like sage green. Yeah, it's pretty close. It's more yellow in real life than what it shows on the screen. It's a little bit more yellow, but it's quite pretty. I love it. And I have leftover yarn from that, so I'm gonna knit a beanie hat for my son's neighbor. He asked me personally, I want a beanie hat with that color. He's so cute. So I'm crocheting him a beanie. Cute, huh? Kind of open because, as I said, we're at the beach. So, anyways, I also found this yarn at one of the grocery stores, and I'm like, oh, that's so much fun! I need to buy it. This happens to you, doesn't it? Like you buy yarn and you don't know what to do with it. Oh, and my neck light and my needles that I love now. Yes, you've seen a lot of them lately. This is the kind of yarn I carry all the time. I carry like 3 or 4 types because I take Nico to soccer and stuff, and I'm like, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna take all of my stuff and decide as I go. Anyways, she just posted a video yesterday after she put the yarn in the feeder. She puts the silicone over the sloth. The yarn goes through. It's like closing a door over it. So this part right here, is that where she puts the silicone? I wonder if that changes the tension. Oh, so it doesn't slip out. Yeah, so it doesn't slip out because this is where it slips out. Like, and you have to be very mindful that the yarn needs to be, let me show you. The yarn needs to be all the way up here because at first I was putting it in here, but it wasn't reaching all the way to here. And that's why I was dropping a lot of stitches. So she probably puts a little drop of silicone right here. Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you, Knit and Crochet Tiger. Yes. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. And actually, I need a glue gun. I need to get a glue gun because I'm making a holiday t-shirt for Nico. He has a festival. So, yes, thank you for the tip. That's going to be wonderful. That's going to be great. And it's not going to slip out. And then you can remove it because it's silicone, right? Awesome. Thank you for that tip. That's very useful. Anyways, I'm going to leave you now. Yes, we started early this time, and sorry about that. I was just trying to test the live broadcast here on my computer because sometimes it goes through and sometimes it doesn't. So, but thank you for being here. It's nice to see all the familiar faces, all the new ones that are out there watching. Thank you for watching too. Yes, we're busy, and yeah, I will take care of my mom. I'm gonna make her what is it called? A ginger tea, ginger with lime. Yeah, yeah, we're good. I haven't put up the Christmas tree yet, but I did put up some decorations, so I'm gonna be working on all of those things today, all the creative stuff. Oh yes, we. I was thinking since last time we told you that we were gonna have our holiday get together today, but well, my mom's not feeling well. But how about on the 21st? Does that work? I think so, but there might be very busy people out there. I don't know. I'm glad that you guys connect here on the chat. That's very pretty. Anyways, let's shoot for the 21st with our beverage and our hat. Can we do that? Should we do that? Let's try to do that. Okay. Anyways, thank you for being here. Many hugs. Thank you for watching, for all your support. And hi, Marilyn. I'm saying goodbye because we started a little early today. But let's meet up next week. I was telling them we can have a little holiday get together next week. Even if we can't see you, you can still send us pictures of your hat and your beverage. How about that? Anyways, love you. Thank you. Bye. Happy holidays.